All right, so let me explain this to our viewers on the magic wall as to why this phase, there are 102 seats that went to polls today, and why this phase is easily the toughest for the BJP in the seven-phase election, that is 2024. Now, in 2019, out of the 102 seats, the BJP won just 39, so about a third of the seats that went to polls. DMK won 24, the Congress won 16. The BSP back then wasn't in an alliance with the Samajwadi Party. They had 3. The CPI, CPM had 2 each. The LJP had 2, and the remaining had 14. And I just want to run you through where the BJP got a bulk of this 39. Of course, they won out of the 12 seats out of 25 which went to polls in Rajasthan. They had won 11 out of 25. 1 seat went to Hanuman Beliwal, who was fighting with the BJP last time around, but this time he changed. In Uttar Pradesh, again, very interestingly, out of the 8 seats, the BJP had won only 3. The BSP had won 3 and the Samajwadi Party 2. So remember, back then they were in an alliance. So the alliance, the Mahagathbandhan at that time, had 5 to the BJP's 3. It won all 5 seats in Uttarakhand. It won 1 seat, which is the Udhampur seat in Jammu. And of course, the BJP in Madhya Pradesh, except Chhindwara, the remaining seats that went to polls today, they had won all of those seats. In Maharashtra, they had won 2. In Chhattisgarh, they had won 1. And of course, in the northeast, there were a whole bunch of seats, both the seats in Arunachal Pradesh and about 3 seats in Assam. So the BJP has a tough road to climb because there's 39 seats here in Tamil Nadu. They did not win any there. There's, of course, in the northeast, like I said, they won 14 out of 25. In the ones that went to polls today, the BJP had 7 out of 14, so another 7 seats went to other parties. Similarly, of course, in Uttar Pradesh, like I said, out of the 8 seats that went to polls today, the BJP had only 3. 5 had gone to either the SP or the BSP. So there are pickings here as far as the BJP is concerned, and like I said, only 39 out of 102. Now, if you were to compare this to the other phases that are coming up, let's look at phase 2 and how the phase 2 seats panned out for the BJP last time around. Out of 88 seats, the BJP had won 51 at a vote share of almost 40%. So it's substantially higher than the seats that it had won in 2019. So the rest of Rajasthan, they completely swept. They won all the seats in Madhya Pradesh, a large number of seats in Maharashtra. Remember, in Maharashtra, they were in alliance both with the Shiv Sena, the United Shiv Sena back then. So all of these seats had been won by the BJP. The rest of the seats in Chhattisgarh, remember, the Congress had 2 seats in Chhattisgarh. One was Bastar, which went to polls today. The rest of the seats that polled in the second phase, all of it, the BJP won. In Karnataka again, other than 3 seats, 1 to the JDS, 1 to the Congress, and 1 to an independent, all the other seats the BJP swept. Of course, they didn't open their account in Kerala. So the BJP performed relatively much better in the second phase seats, 51 out of 88. Let's look at phase 3. In phase 3, again, the BJP did very well. Out of 95 seats, 74 of those 95 seats, which is at a vote share of almost 50%. Again, all of Gujarat seats, they won. All of North Karnataka seats, they won. Southern Maharashtra, again, a large number of seats were won by the BJP. Of course, 2 seats were won by the United Shiv Sena. Again, in Chhattisgarh, Northern Chhattisgarh, 1 seat was won by the Congress. Everything else was won by the BJP. All seats in Madhya Pradesh. And even if you look at the UP journey, more and more, as you progress from West UP to East UP, more and more seats were turning saffron last time around. So the BJP is more comfortably placed in phases beyond phase 1. Phase 1 was its weakest phase. 39 they won last time. But this time, because the Prime Minister himself had set that target of Mission 370 and, of course, 400 for the NDA, if they have to get to that, they need to have done much better in this round, much more than the 39 out of 102 that they got last time around.